What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's 60 degrees, it's sunny weather, and I said, you know what, I got to go for a ride this afternoon. I spent all morning winterizing the other motorcycles in the shed, and I was going to film it, but I thought, man, do you really want to see me change the oil and do all the other stuff on 6 motorcycles or 7 motorcycles? No, I didn't think so. So I just I'll show a little picture here. You know, the bike's sitting out after I got back from fueling them up, and it was running them about 5 or 6 minutes so I could get the stabilizer all the way through the fuel system, and I'll put a picture right here. Yeah, they lined up pretty nice. Now, I didn't put the picture, and I'll add another one right here. And that's the 03 Dyna that I've got on the lift, and I'm actually going to start tearing that down in the next couple of weeks. Not going to be doing any build on it. It'll be part of the build series for the Dyna, but it's going to be tearing down. I'm going to tear it down to the frame, pull the engine, put it on an engine stand, and then I'm not sure if we're going to rebuild it, but I'm definitely going to tear it apart and make sure that it's everything's copacetic in it. Not sure if I'm going to increase the engine size. I wouldn't mind making a 96 inch out of it, but it'll probably stay 88, maybe make a 92. I don't know. It depends on what it looks like inside. The bike seems to be running good. It does need some carburetor work, but yeah, that is what it is. But I wanted to take a minute to thank all of you guys for getting me over 2,000 subscribers, and like I say, finally getting monetized, even though I'm not really making any money. You really don't on YouTube unless you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, which that's a long way away. I'm planning on it, but that's a long way away. But I do want to thank all of my Himalayan friends that are out there. I mean, I definitely have more success with my Himalayan videos than I do my Harleys, and that's okay. I mean, everybody likes their stuff, so I'm going to make this primarily probably an 80-20 channel for the Royal Enfield and the Himalayan. You know, unless I start seeing some growth in the Harley stuff, I'm still going to do some Harley stuff, like in particular the build series with the Dyna. That's going to be a love fest for me anyways. I love Dynas. I mean, I love all Harley motorcycles. I love all motorcycles, what I should say. But I've had more Harleys than I have anything else, and they've got a special place in my heart. You know, so I'll always have at least one Harley in the stable. I don't know if I'm going to keep all that I've got. I mean, they don't really cost anything. They're all paid for. I get a kick out of people. They say, well, man, you got a lot of money wrapped up in motorcycles. Not really. If you only knew. And I'll be honest with you. I'll put it to you this way. I have less money tied up in all 7 of the motorcycles than half of a brand new Harley Davidson motorcycle, as far as a touring edition. Yeah, I don't have that much wrapped up in it because I buy bikes that are really crappy and then completely strip them down, like the Dyna you're going to see. Like I mentioned in earlier videos, I really wanted to show you guys the 2009 build, and I'll put a picture here. I mean, that was a fun build. I took it all the way down, and I was going to make a scrambler out of it, and then I decided to just put it back to like almost like a Pro Street, but yet keep it more stock than anything else. And kind of like a sleeper. And it's become my garage queen now. I mean, I love riding it. It's a lot of fun, but you know, if somebody offered me the right amount of money, I would part ways with it. That's pretty much true with every motorcycle I've got, except for my Road King and except for this Himalayan right now. I really do love this bike, and those 2 bikes are probably the ones that I'll keep for the rest of my life. So that's something that it really makes me smile. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to keep those 2 bikes for sure. The rest of them, yeah, they can come and go. Although my wife would probably kick me in the butt if I sold her Iron 883. She loves that motorcycle. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about you know, what we're going to do with the channel in the upcoming weeks and months. You know, I'm going to do a appreciation video for everybody that got me to 2,000 subscribers and got me monetized, because I think it's really important to give back. And well, I'm getting some stickers made, and everybody on the Patreon page and all you guys who are commenters, you're gonna get some of the free stickers that I'm getting and I'm making. And like I said, I want to make sure that you've got my email address. It's all over the website, or all over the YouTube channel. I want to make sure that you all send me your addresses, and as soon as I get them made, which will probably be the next 2 weeks, I'll mail them out to you for nothing. And like I said, that's what I want to show you, how appreciative I am for you guys. Is like I said, I'm not making any money on the channel, but I think it's a good way to start showing appreciation, even though it's only a sticker. But you know what, it means a lot to me that I've actually got something that's I'm super proud of, and you guys are super proud of it with me. So we're gonna make these stickers here next week or two, and then I'm gonna start sending them out for like my delayed Christmas present. So if you see the video and you want a sticker, email me. That's the only way you can get it. Sending a comment isn't going to do it. You've got to email me. Now, I'm not going to sell your email address. We're not going to do anything fancy like that. All that email that you send me will be just for me. And like I said, I'm not even going to make a list. That's not what it's about. What I'm going to do is, people who want a sticker, they're going to send me a note, say, "Hey Ronin, give me a sticker, baby," and I'll fire it off to your address. So keep that in mind. This is the only time I'm going to mention it until the appreciation video. And when I do that, which will be in the next couple weeks, then we'll mention it again. But I wanted to give all my fervent listeners or viewers the first shot at it. So go ahead and send me your email address, and I'll put it on file. And as soon as I get the stickers made, I will send them off to you. And look for them in the next couple of weeks. Like I said, hopefully they can get them done soon. I'm only going to do 200 at a time, because that's all I can afford. But that's what we're going to do, and it'll be a fun thing for us. So look for that. As far as other things, the Patreon folks, you're going to get something a little bit extra. So I'm going to keep that a secret. So shh, we're going to wait for that. But Patreon, if you haven't been there, if you haven't been to the site, we actually put we're going to start putting some how-tos and stuff up there, as far as like a Word document that you can actually copy down, and like, you know, for how to winterize a motorcycle, or how to do this, and anytime I do a how-to, you're going to get a printout on Patreon of what it is. And we're going to think of some other fun stuff to put on there as well too, some special bonuses. And then we're actually coming out with t-shirts down the road. Not yet. I've got my daughter's a really good artist, and so I've got her working on a pretty cool t-shirt, and we're going to get them made. And the Patreon people will get first dibs on those as well too. So that's another thing that's going to be exciting, is the t-shirt. And I'm not going to share the design until we're ready. Eventually I want to do a website, but right now I don't have that ability because it costs money. And I don't want to sound like I'm poor. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I have a life too, and I have to take care of my bills first, you know. But that's kind of what we're doing. Like I say, look for the appreciation video that's coming out. Look for the let's go down this road, because it's gravel. Also look for the build series to start both on the Himalayan and also the teardown series on the Dyna. Those two will be coming up. In fact, let's put a little promo for the Dyna build right now. Wasn't that cool? It's kind of similar to the Himalayan build, a little bit different music, a little bit different look, but you know, it's kind of the same. But those two build series will be separate in the YouTube file, and you can look for it there along with the Best of Ronin. And each one of the motorcycles are going to have their own little chapter as well too, whether it's the Softail or the Sportster. The Himalayan obviously has its own. The how-tos are going to have their own. Let's see what these guys are doing. All right, they're pulling over for me. Thanks a lot, guys. That's awful nice of them, isn't it? But you know, I gotta really keep an eye on this. I know some of you are going to give me some crap because I keep forgetting to turn my turn signal off, but you know, I don't ride the Himalayan all the time. I do mostly for the videos anymore, but I ride my Harleys too, and they have self-canceling turn signals, and that's something that I have been, I mean, now my Triumph, I talked about my Triumph in the last video. It had the same as this. But most of the other bikes I've had in my life have had self-canceling turn signals in the last 20 years, I'd say. The foreign bikes, I call foreign like the Nortons and things like that. Obviously, I had to cancel them myself. But my last Honda that I had was an 83 654, and I actually just sold that here a couple years, well, right before the accident. And that bike there, it had self-canceling turn signal too, so I didn't have to worry about it. But so don't give me too much crap when I forget to turn my turn signals off, because you know, it's one of those type of things that I'm trying to get used to, a new style of riding that I hadn't been doing for a long time. Boy, I wish you guys could see the angle of these hills. I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's this Royal Enfield just climbs up over top of the stuff. I didn't have to very softly give it a little bit of throttle, and like I say, running about 3,000 RPM, it just walked right up that hill. No grunt, no downshift, no nothing, just keep on going. Oh, like I was mentioning though, we're talking basically about what we got planned for the upcoming 2021, and you're going to see not only the Royal Enfield build series, but you're going to see the I call it the Toad Glide, because that thing is rough, man. It's literally a toad, and hopefully we can get a princess to kiss it and make it into a prince. But I'm probably going to go, and I haven't announced what kind of bike I'm going to turn it into. It will not be stock. It will be, and I've mentioned before, it's either going to be a chopper, a bobber, or a rat bike. And but the things I have to get in order is the safety stuff, which is brakes and suspension, and engine has to be running right, and all those things. So that's something that's coming up as well too. We're also going to do a 2020 closeout video, which will be a lot of fun. In the state of Ohio, they put a curfew that's not going to be lifted. You have to be in by 10 o'clock till 5 a.m., 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. And you can't go out. So New Year's Eve celebrations are pretty much shot. So I think I'm going to do a live stream. I don't know if I'm going to do it out in the shop or do it in my my little office that I have. Either way, I am going to do a live stream on New Year's Eve, and you can all join me. It'll be a lot of fun. I'll put a promo out for it in between Christmas and New Year's, so you can make sure you don't forget. But that's going to be a lot of fun. I've never done a live stream before. I've been wanting to. I don't even know if it's going to work. I'm going to probably do it through my phone, because I really don't have a webcam on my computer. You know, I'm an old guy. I don't have all the fancy stuff. But here, I want to show you something, guys. Just a little break. It's going to go to you know, away from the gravel, but it's going to go to pavement here. But look at this hill. Now, I'm in third gear. I am not going to downshift. I'm just going to throttle up. That's what I'm talking about. Low end torque, baby. You didn't have to downshift. Now I have to upshift. Oh, look at this. Back to gravel. But what I'm trying to say is, this bike here has that low end torque, and I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but that was too cool to, you know, to miss. You had to see that to actually appreciate it. So if you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell notification button. Comment and share. You know, I read all the comments and comment on as many as I can. Until next time, ride safe and keep her on two wheels, baby.